Well, hey y'all, happy Monday. Well, welcome back. So I bet you're wondering, does Jerry even have a garden anymore? Because I haven't done a tour of the garden in a while. Well, I do still have a garden, and today I'm going to take you on a little tour of my garden. This okra is getting to where I just picked 3 or 4 pieces off of here. So we've finally got it dialed into life in these buckets over here, and so they're producing pretty good. This bed over here is super happy. We've got some melons and some different squashes coming in here that we planted just a couple weeks ago. So this should start filling out, and you'll notice I've got me finally like a little makeshift, I don't know if you even call it a teepee, but it's just a thing to get these beans. These are black beans, but it gets them up off the ground. They don't seem to really want to climb, but I thought that would at least give them a little bit of support. Now, from this side of this bed, it looks like, well, golly, they must be eating salsa for days, but all these tomatillos have really done is just bush. So I've tied up these trellises, and this side they've kind of gotten outside of me to try and keep them together, because you're supposed to have a male and a female to get these flowers to turn into tomatillos. So but that's one of our just not much going on with it. Now here are the okra buckets that we brought up under the shade. They get a little bit more, they don't get beat up so bad by the morning sun, so that puts them on the same level as the ones we just saw. This oregano here, it just loves the sun. I need to come in and clip it and dry out some oregano. Now the tomatoes and the peppers are just limping through life back there. My lavender is happy down here. She's got a flower there, and kind of slowed down for the summer production, and I'm okay with that because I definitely want to propagate this plant. It's been good to me. Got a pumpkin right here that I could run back through the trellis, but I might just let it go back there and see what it wants to do, because most of the stuff that's went on with the trellis, it just keeps burning up all of its flowers. But this trellis has really filled in. I'm going to give you another view of it, but this is a butternut squash here on the outside edge, kind of doing the same thing as the pumpkins, not just burning off a lot of their buds, but boy, look at that side of the trellis and how that's covered. So even though there's some dead leaves over there on that pumpkin, right now I'm just not messing with anything. We're just letting everything stabilize. Now this is the zucchini that I'm making go up. So there's places where that stalk is just huge. So I'll come back this way so you can see it. But yeah, I'm making it go up instead of sprawl out. That one over there fell down, and that blue Hubbard I cut back severely, and it just went crazy again. So everything over here in the trellis world is quite happy. Some things, like over here on this side, might want a little bit more shade, and these are adapting to the shade and the sun that they get in the morning. And we move the girls' plants over here. They're Armenian and they're cantaloupe, mostly so they could crawl up this trellis. There's nothing over here on this side, and it was better than them just running in the ground. Now this bed looks crazy, and I've got this idea where I'm going to take all these cherry tomatoes and I'm going to make a man bun on the top of this to kind of give the sweet potatoes some shade. But it's hanging in there. I've got some more slips I'm going to tuck in there here just in the next day or so, and then make us some more sweet potatoes. See, I told you I still have a garden. There's not a whole heck of a lot growing, and the thing that we're mostly picking right now is okra. But I've got faith that if I just keep trudging along with what I've got and I keep on planting, then this fall is going to be a fall to talk about. Well, I hope you have the best day ever, and thanks so much for stopping in to see what's going on in my little backyard.